Yeah, winter's here.
It's October 30th and it's snowing. Welcome back, gentle viewers. That's not how I should start this. So, we made it. We're here. We're at the marina in Fairhaven. When we actually showed up today, we had to get an adapter for the power because we have a 30 amp system. They have a 50 amp plug-in. So we had to get an adapter. And when they came to give us stuff, they had swag for us. So we've got a flag to fly. We've got a hat for both of us. And then we have 2 beer koozies. And what's this? And a pen, I think. I think it's a pen. I don't know what it is, actually. What is this? Oh! It's little teeny tiny, whatchamacallit? I can't even think of the word now. Nick, the word.
Phillips head bit?
Yeah, it's a bit. It's a Phillips head bit. And they have like little flatheads as well. So that was in this little pen capsule from New Bedford Port Authority. So that was very awesome of them. We actually have this slip technically for the entirety of winter, just in case we need it for one, if we come back early, or if we for some reason decide that we don't like warm weather and we want to stay here. So they've been super awesome and super helpful. We got in late last night, but shout out to Liz, who's been helping us and has been like so amazingly helpful and informative, and she just subscribed, so thanks for subscribing. Now that we're here, we're gonna start our first project, and that project is getting the solar charge controller installed, the new one, so we can get the other one sent back to them. So let's get started on that.
Kid swapping. What?
Okay, so the new kid is at the daycare. And by daycare, I mean installed. So now it's just a matter of programming it. And we're not going to get a great test, to be honest, because it's, as you saw, as you'll see, it's raining.
That was easy enough to swap out. The hardest part was doing it with glasses on, to be honest. I'm not used to doing work with my glasses, but contacts have been giving me issues the last couple of days, so needed a break. Anyways, so far it seems like this solar charge controller is working better. Just comparing the old one to the new one, we're getting at least twice as much solar input than we were previously. Don't know what's wrong with the other controller, but I guess that's for Midnight Solar to figure out now.
Next thing we need to do is get a freaking heater because I'm cold. And then that's it for our first project, though. Feels good to knock one out really quickly in just a matter of like an hour or two. So on to the next one. What?
We wanted to title an episode saying winter's coming, but
Winter's already fucking here, apparently.
yeah, winter's here.
It's October 30th and it's snowing.
You can look but don't touch it. You gon' leave empty-handed. Yeah, yeah. I'm a psycho trip lunatic on the wrong fugitive. You can't handle me. I'm about to leave you in the dust. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Back up, pull up. You'll never catch me. You'll never catch me. Back up, pull up. You keep on running. You keep on running. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. Back up, pull up. You'll never catch me. You'll never catch me. How's it living in my rearview? I'm always one step ahead of you. I'm a psycho trip lunatic on the wrong fugitive. You can't handle me. I'm about to leave you in the dust. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Back up, pull up. You'll never catch me. You'll never catch me. Back up, pull up. You keep on running. You keep on running. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. Back up, pull up. You'll never catch me. You'll never catch me.
Snow's a flurrying. Whoa. It's not really sticking yet. It literally just started happening. And, freaking crazy cakes. So, we're heading down to the boat now. And, getting a heater inside to protect our batteries. I don't know why I'm saying it like that.
We're not actually doing anything today, just getting the heater.
Yeah.
We're going to pick up Nick's parents later tonight, so. Time to mask up. Well, I don't know. I mean, I feel like I don't know. Like, I feel like kind of like an idiot. I'm like, I don't know if it's a thing. I saw people online doing it, but I don't know if it's a thing that people just like get these heaters and like leave them on the boat for an extended period of time without them being on the boat, because obviously electrical fires are common. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm just being overly worried, or if like I'm panicking, or if I'm just being stupid about it. I don't know.
Okay, we're back on the boat. I don't know if you can see my breath, but it's cold outside. very cold. Just in our walk down, it got a lot cooler. It's legitimately like full-blown snowing now. We turned the power on here at the boat and just plugged in the heater, and hopefully we'll find out how long it takes to warm up.
Was it drain the bitch? Oh, I know, I'm freaking cold. Might as well charge it on the over there.
Yeah. If you decide to put Tesla batteries in, and this is kind of why we're out here today, is that if you put Tesla batteries in, they do not like to be cold. So if it falls below 42 degrees on the batteries, then it's too cold to use, and that's when you really need to warm everything up.
We need to get the, obviously today when it's not snowing and raining, we need to get the mat to put down here so we're not dripping rain and water everywhere.
Yeah, we can do that. Could even take the mat in the locker.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
That was on digital.
We just got back to the boat. It's been several days since we installed the heater. Not since we've been back.
Yeah, it's been several days since the heater's been installed. Oddly enough, the weather's actually warmed up, but
New England, 1 week it's snowing, the next week it's almost 70.
in the meantime, there was definitely a good week or so where it was cold,
Freezing.
kind of consistently in the low 40s to mid 40s. So we've had this heater on set to the antifreeze mode, and it's worked like a charm. My anxieties were unwarranted, I would say. And it is something that you should always be worried about, like not leaving a space heater for an extended period of time, obviously. But since we were just leaving it kind of in an open, empty area, plugged into on shore power, with a wiring system that we just rewired, we knew it would be fine.
Our alcohol stove, we didn't film it because we were just like playing around. We have a pressurized alcohol stove. A lot of people do not like pressurized alcohol stoves.
The first time we ever used the stove, the entire stove caught on fire. And then the alcohol, I guess, just overfilled the pan and onto the stove, and so when we went to go light it, all the alcohol lit and basically the entire stove was covered.
But we did find that, at least underway while we're cooking and whatnot, the stove does provide ample amounts of heat.
So while we're cooking dinner or making bread or tea or whatever, that alone will be enough heat to kick up to warm up the space. You can just, the thing I like about the stove is it's easy, it doesn't smell, and if it does get out of control, a little bit of water will douse that flame real quick.
That's it for today's episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Nothing froze, so our drama diminished at the end of it.
So if you don't already, subscribe and come back next week where we're going sailing with Hayden and his uncle. It should be quite an interesting journey.
Don't forget to comment and subscribe to our channel. Hit that little notification bell and you'll be told when a new episode comes out every Thursday. If you're really enjoying our content, please consider becoming a patron. You help support us on our journey around the world.
So the link for that is down below with all of our social media accounts as well, if you would like to follow those. So that's it for this week. So come back next Thursday.
That's all. Bye.
It's gonna be our new thing, isn't it?
I think so. I blame Alaska. The person, not the state.